15 minutes before the hour. Thom Hartmann here with you. And Umberto in Hialeah, Florida. Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching Free Speech.
Tom, have a very good day. Listen, I want to thank you, first of all, for stating in earlier in the show that you wouldn't be surprised if one day Donald Trump and his supporters start wearing the same colored shirt and armbands. I agree with you because people need to start waking up from their fantasies and realizing that in Donald Trump and his movement, we very well have the rise in this country of the first mass organized extreme right-wing fascist party. And I no longer apologize for using the word fascist in describing Donald Trump. I will always do it no matter what the risk may be to me, because that's what he is. Mm-hmm. You have all of the characteristics of a possible fascist dictator in Donald Trump. And what I would like to say is this. Yesterday, you mentioned that you strongly believe that Donald Trump is sociopathic and narcissistic. I would add a lot of other fascist-like characteristics to that list. Imperialist, egocentric, violent and aggressive, racist, xenophobic, hateful. And I'm wondering, Tom, my question is this. Have you ever heard of the saying, you are what you eat, or one rotten apple spoils a whole bunch? Could it be possible that so many millions of people are falling so head over heels for Donald Trump that maybe all of those very same fascist-like characteristics have spread to millions of Americans as well?
Yeah.
Could it be a sign of that as a nation, we are degenerating, we are collapsing as a nation, and in fact, if you look at so many other countries throughout history that have fallen under fascism, when they've been degenerating socially, economically, politically, you've seen the rise of Donald Trump-like dictators. Right. What do you think about that, Tom? Have a good day.
Thank you, Umberto. I think you're absolutely right. And history does show us that when economic times are tough and when people are insecure or frightened, or when a country comes under attack, think 9/11 or even Pearl Harbor. FDR's response to Pearl Harbor was very strong. Now, it was quite different than 9/11, obviously. We were attacked by a sovereign country, not by a small ragtag band of crazies. But the point is that in many cases, when a country is attacked, it provides an opportunity for a leader to rise up, and when it's not under attack, and somebody like Donald Trump wants to be the leader, they have to basically invent attacks. Oh, we've been attacked, by our own politicians, and especially if there's some even small grain of truth to that. Now, the thing is, he's going to direct his vitriol against Democrats and progressives and liberals and things like that. But it is, it's just, I don't know, this whole victimhood thing. I've really been pondering this. Back in 2005, I think I wrote a piece called "The Myth of National Victimhood," all wrapped up and ready for Christmas. I wrote it right around Christmas time, and it was about how George W. Bush was using this thing of we're the victims of the Muslim extremists, and that's a meme that the Republicans keep continuing to try to use, and Donald Trump is using it. And I think, much to the detriment of the United States. To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.